You're right everyone, welcome back to the channel. So if you look at my fuel gauge, disaster struck. We've hit half a tank. So we're currently on the way to the petrol station. All right, we've arrived. So this is actually my first time coming to the petrol station on my own. When I first bought this car, I came down to the petrol station with my dad and he put a full tank in it for me. But this is my first time coming on my own. Yeah, let's get into it. Right, we're off to a great start. I've parked it on the wrong side. We're gonna have to pull around. I think we'll just head for number 8. And we'll just put a full tank in. I wonder how much it'll cost me to fill up half a tank in a Toyota Aygo. Let me know guys, how much do you think it's gonna cost? I'm gonna say 30 quid. I know petrol's kind of expensive at the minute, so let's see. Right, and we're full. And the total is 33.41. Not bad at all to be fair, especially considering the prices of petrol these days. All right, gonna make sure this is screwed back on. All right, let's go and pay for our petrol. And there we go, we've got a full tank in again. And that'll easily last me a month, so 30 quid for half tanks. Not bad at all, to be fair. What are you guys up to today anyway? For me, I'm actually filming this on Monday, and I'm off work today because I was in work yesterday on Sunday, so I'm just gonna take it easy today, I think. I'm gonna go to the gym after this, as you can probably tell by the attire. But yeah, I think for now I'm just gonna cruise around and film a bit, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. Guys, I bought this Carplay off TikTok shop. It was like 30 quid. And it's actually so good, like, I thought it was gonna be dead laggy and like dead slow because it was so cheap, but nah, I can't complain about it at all. Not sponsored, by the way. It's got everything you need on it. It's got Apple Maps, it's got Google Maps, obviously, it's got Waze, got music on there. And that begs the question, what Maps app do you guys use? Because I've been sort of switching between the main 3. I can't decide which one I like the most. Obviously Waze is good for speed cameras and stuff like that. I think I like the design of Apple Maps the most. Probably because I've used Apple for most of my life, so I'm more used to that sort of design. And Google Maps, I think it's probably the easiest to use, so yeah, they're all good in their own way. But yeah, which one do you guys use and why? Let me know. I'm gonna turn right down here, so we'll just wait back here. I wonder if anyone can tell from my videos like whereabouts I'm driving. I bet someone can. If you know where I am, let me know. Let me know if you got any recommended spots around here. I feel like I'm always getting stuck behind cyclists in these videos. Okay, we'll get around him here. We're 4 miles off hitting 70,000 in this car. I wonder if we'll hit it in this video. I bet we will, you know. First milestone in the Aygo. There we have it, fellow 107. It's interesting how the 107 is the same as the Aygo inside, because from the outside, I think the 107 looks a lot smaller, especially from the front. Look at that. There's an orange new Aygo. It's like the Pokemon evolution version of this car. Guys, please let me know as well if the POV of these videos is good, because this camera, it's got like a load of different settings and I've been sort of experimenting with all the different ones. Let me know like if the view of the road and like the wheel and everything's good, because if not, I can always adjust it and try new settings. We'll get around the bus here before it starts setting off. Nothing worse than getting stuck behind a bus as a new driver. We're about to drive past the Blossoms pub on the left here. and that's where the band Blossoms got the name from. Bit of local knowledge for you there. If anyone else lives around this area, then let me know, but do you guys also, whenever you drive past that pub, just have to point that out to whoever you're with, that that's where Blossoms got the name from? I think I'm just gonna head to the gym for now. Bit of a short video today, guys, but yeah, I just wanted to show you guys my first time at the petrol station on my own. So if there was someone out there that didn't know what to do for the first time, then hopefully this video was helpful and showed you what you have to do. It's simple enough. All you have to do is just pull up to the pump, open the little cap on the side, make sure you pull up on the right side first, unlike me. Yeah, you might have to put your key in to open it, twist it, open it, and then make sure you get the right fuel, whether it's petrol or diesel. Just put it in and just keep your finger on the pump until it stops, because it'll stop automatically when it's full. And there you have it, that's how you fill up your petrol for the first time. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna park it up in here, so I'll show you that and then I'll end the video. And there we have it, guys, we're parked up. So thank you again for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.